Hi, welcome to this week's movement video. My name's Alyssa Ray, inspiring you to feel your amazingness in your body and in your life. So this week, there's been a question about how to add variability. Well, the question actually was, I do sit-ups every morning and I'm bored and I'm not seeing any change. I don't want to stop because I don't want my tummy to get flabby, but I'm not getting anywhere. And it's a really good question. So thanks, Denise, for that question. And so, yes, I imagine you're getting bored, and so is your belly because it's not changing. And if your thing isn't doing sit-ups, I'm sure there's something within your own exercise regime or self-care that you're always doing the same thing. And so there's a couple different ways I'm going to give you right now today to kind of remedy that. And the main thing is adding variability. So what does that mean, adding variability? Well, it's changing it up a little bit. So let's just say that you're just doing crunches, and you're just doing crunches over and over again, and there's nothing else happening. You just have a number in your head, I'm going to do 50, and you just power through. The first thing you're going to do is change the timing of the exercise. So you're going to slow it down. There's many steps within the steps here. Changing the timing, you're going to slow it down. And what I want you to do is, like, if you're going to curl up for a count of 2, then you're going to hold it for a count of 2, and then you're going to curl down for a count of 2. So you're going to change the timing to be a 2-count timing with a hold being a timing. So if squats is your thing, you're going to bend your knees for a count of 2. You're going to hold it for a count of 2. And then you're going to straighten your knees for a count of 2. So that makes sense. Hold it, do it, move it, change your timing. The other thing is, see if you can change your perspective. What is it about the exercise are you currently paying attention to? So maybe you're just paying attention to how many you're doing. It's like checking it off your to-do list. I need to do 50. I'm going to do 50 and now I'm done. So change your perspective by what it is that you're focusing on while you're doing that. So perhaps you're focusing on the sliding of the muscles, which you can learn much more about with the Franklin method. Muscle sliding and what that really means and how that really looks. But maybe you're going to focus more on the muscles, or maybe you're going to focus more on your breath, or maybe you're going to put an intention around it. So every time you're curling up in a crunch, you're saying out loud or to yourself, I am strong. And remember, most of the time when we're talking, we're exhaling to talk. So that's a great cue for you to curl up, I am strong, while you're exhaling. And as you're inhaling, you're coming down. So you could combine those two things. I could add many, many, many more variations to your exercises, but I want you to work with those two. So those two are changing your timing and adding a different point of focus in your body. So it's always best to begin with noticing how you feel before you begin moving. And again, after you've finished moving, noticing how you feel. And describing all of those things to your nervous system so you know where you are and so you can get where you want to go. So come on over to www.alyssaray.com. You can leave a comment below this video or on my website so that we can all learn from what works for you. Share with us. How did this go? Did it work? Did you like it? What did you try? Did you try something that I didn't suggest today? So much more juicy things happen there, and I would love to see you. You'll also see on my website ways that you can do a workout online with me that is full of variability. So my workouts are always changing to keep them fresh so your body and your mind do not get bored, and you just rise above your plateau and keep going to a strength that maybe you didn't even imagine was possible.